Alright, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my astronomy gear and where I've came from and where I'd like to go. What you're looking at here is a 2002 Orion AstroView V6. And the only thing I've done is updated the lens and the spotting scope. Although I didn't really have to change the spotting scope. But this is the 9x50 Astromania 90-degree deal. And here's all my junk that I take with me. This is, I got the little recliner, and one of the reasons I use my recliner is because it has a little built-in cooler for my Coca-Colas or whatever. You know, I don't drink, go to church, so it's no alcoholic beverages. But to start off, you know, and I'm not knocking them, don't get me wrong, so this is not a, but the little Celestron NEX YZ phone mount, overrated. I've used better than this. Although, yeah, you can turn left, right, sideways. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. It's heavy. For the price, no. That's just my honest review. I got the red line lenses. I got the 6, 9, 15, and 20. I got the gold line 6, the gold 4 aspheric. I got the Jackery 300 to keep my phone charged, and my portable fan. Here's the little tripod for my light, my red light. I always set that over at my oil tanks or put it over here on a tractor tire and shine down. I got my little toolkit in the backpack or shoulder bag. You know, I got zip ties, duct tape, Phillips screwdrivers, because I was over there where this upside down 70-gallon tank is, and I was viewing. You see little Ginger. She's a 15-year-old mare. Well, she come a snooping and knocked my scope over, and she broke the control knob off of it. I thought she destroyed it. I thought the mirror was shattered and everything else. But luck has it, she just broke the right ascension knob off. But I'm gonna give her this little apple. Come out of the tree. But I hollered at her and she took off running. Here, Mama. Here, baby. But anyway, see this little gap right here? Well, I can see Venus every day. If the, you know, sun's getting ready to set. I moved my observatory station from right here, that was over top of the oil tanks, and I put it up there where it's aluminum. All you got to do is breathe heavy and she starts shaking. You can't keep nothing in focus, especially Saturn. The mountain peak, dead south, 180 degrees. And I also had the deck right here, the same one that was on the house. I had it right here. Although you'd get blinded when cars would come down late at night or early in the morning to go to work. Pretty much traffic stops here when the sun goes down, you know. People go to bed with the chickens around here. All right, 90 degrees. Immediately to the left silhouette outside edge of that chestnut tree. And that chestnut tree is probably about 120 feet tall. She's way up there. Saturn pops her little head out right here. You see this tree behind the chestnut tree that looks like it's a little finger sticking out. She comes up right there here in July at 15 degrees azimuth altitude. And I view her all the way up till she's about right there where the cloud's at, until daylight comes and washes her away. You know, so you can't see it no more. But anyway, I have right at a 340 degree viewing space, you may think, okay, well, you got apple trees and you got this 2.5 fist miniature forest here, and then you got 4 walnut trees. You got 1, 2, there's dead west, 3, 4, and then all that there. Well, that's down there at the horizon. I ain't really caring about that. And then you see this green pole with the white tip on it. Well, immediately to the left is north. It's pretty much right over them 3 little trees, 1, 2, 3, pointing up. I have a Bortle 2 class sky because I got 0 street lights. I do have a town, sorry about that, over here, Glade Spring. This little spot in the road town doesn't bother me for the light shining. Back there, Chilhowie, little spot in the road town, doesn't bother my light cast up in there to bother me none. Come back here to northwest, you got Saltville, a little spot in the road town. This lights doesn't affect me none. So I have no washout for, lights. I got no street lights on my road here. And that's one of the reasons I pretty much haven't upgraded from my little 6 here, because really, technically I really don't need to. Although, yeah, I would like to have an 8-inch Dob or a 10 or a 12, and if I want to go that route, I'm just going to go ahead and go to 12 and be done with it. I am less than 20 feet from my front door, and that's just where we stand on that. Do I need a DOPS on it? Nope, I don't. Would I like to have it? Yeah, sure. But outside of that, though, that's my station, and this is pretty much where I go every single night, and have been doing this for ever and a day, seems like. Forgot a lot of stuff because I got out of it and then got back in it, got out of it and got back in it. Just comes in spurts, 50 years old, retired, ain't got nothing to do. But little 6-inch Orion AstroView 6 is an outstanding telescope. I can't say enough about it. I see Mama, she's wanting food, and Freya's wanting food. Freya's a little 3-year-old Tennessee Walker. And Ginger, she's 15-year-old. She's had 5 babies. Which, little side note, she's 14.3, and every one of her kids have been 17 hands. And her daddy is 14.3 as well. Or not her daddy, but the offspring. But anyway, yeah, that's it's my where I observe the skies at, and y'all more than welcome to come out and view the skies with me. We'll pitch you a tent, whatever you want to do. You got restaurants right down the road. Eat what you want. 240-degree viewing space. And let's see where we're at. Roughly about where that cloud's at is Ursa Major. And where are we at here? Right about there, Polaris, North Star. Right about there-ish, Cassiopeia. And then Andromeda, she comes up. She pops her little head up about right in here. Saturn, once again, pops her head up right there around the 15th azimuth mark, and track her up to about where the clouds are at until the morning light washes her away. And then the moon, well, she pops up everywhere, but you know, for the past couple of nights she's been popping up right here. I don't see the moon from where I'm standing right now until 12 o'clock. If I'm right here on the porch, I see it as soon as it comes up. So, and then that walnut limb, from the tip of that walnut limb, well, from the trunk to the tip of the walnut limb is 2 fists. Okay? And then from the tip of that walnut limb all the way over to dead east is 14 fists. And then this little clump of trees here is 2.5 fists. So you got 1, 2, 2.5. But that's it though. I mean, make a 10-minute, 11-minute video over nothing. Started out just the little AstroView 6 here. And if you want to come out and you don't like this position, and you know, I got 2 and 3 acres right down here that's on a hill, that you can get clear skies of the west all the way back over. But yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching, and may you have clear skies.